afternoon. This is Judith Aston sending a message to Meir Schneider, thanking him for the wonderful series of lessons, for my vision that he's been giving me. You've been such an important role and a person to help me not only sustain my vision, but to improve my vision over these last 16 years. And I just thank you so much. Yes, yesterday I mentioned to you that I was very interested in supporting you as well, and that perhaps I could offer one of our very simple exercises for you and your students. And so I'm videoing this for you today, Mayor, because I've always appreciated how complimentary you have been to me and my work, Aston Kinetics. And so here I am wanting to share this exercise. Okay. So this is about sitting. One of the things that happens is that people don't realize that the ergonomics of the chair they're sitting in dictates their body function. And since this contributes to how we use our eyes or support our eyes, I wanted to just offer this simple exercise we call arcing. But to begin with, you start by sitting on your chair the way you do. And I'm going to ask you to turn your head to one side and check how comfortable it is for you to go to a certain range. Mark that on the wall. And then contrast and turn to the other direction and mark that on the wall. So you have a sense. Do it again. Check your range to your left and check your range to your right, and record that in your mind. Now, one of the things that we teach in this work is how to contact the body's magic. The body does the best it can with the information it's given. So when we sit in this seat that is not only low, lower often than our knees, and tilts back, which is designed to help the body relax, unfortunately what happens is when we sit on the back of the thighs, it rolls the pelvis under. So we often sit in this flexion pattern, which drops the chest down, changes the breathing, and loses the support for the head and neck. The first thing and only thing I want you to do is to scoot forward on the seat so you are only sitting on your pelvis and not the back of your legs. So you're sitting on your pelvis, your legs are out in front of you. Now, turn your head to the left and to the right and check your range. And scoot back on the seat where your legs are all on the chair, the thigh, and turn and see what happens. Generally what happens is you run into your back muscles. You run into the trap muscles, the neck muscles, because the body is not set up to be in its best neutral. You have more movement, you have more rotation through the whole spine when you're sitting mainly on your pelvis. So you might be saying, Judith, I'm not going to be buying a new chair. This is my chair I use at my office. So let me give you some ideas. You can take a bath sheet, fold it so that you raise it high enough. You can even set it all the way back there so your pelvis is higher than most of your thigh. Now for me, that's not, I'm so tall. That one bath sheet wasn't quite enough. This is a little better, but I could even go higher, and I'll show you that in a moment. When I'm sitting here and using my central axis rotation, it makes it easier to reach my cup of tea, to work on the computer, to turn my head to answer a question. All of these things, as opposed to being here. And this is often what happens. This particular posture ages us very quickly. Meir is always asking me how I get to age to be close, living my 80th year now, and he goes, oh my goodness. It's because of using these concepts, so please play with them. What I do, and many people, is they get a stool, adjustable stool, so they can make it the height they need. I like sitting really high, raising my computer. raising my screen so I'm in a more neutral position, looking kind of straight ahead, and being able to breathe better. Lastly, the one thing I want you to notice, if you have a mirror around, when we sit in this slump or slouch, it depresses the upper chest. If you count the number of seconds it takes you to take an inhale, a full inhale, and you compare that to sitting with your pelvis higher than your knee, the fact that the chest can lift up and assist the body to get more oxygen, which we need, then it just makes it so much easier on the body. So I hope this tip can help you with information so you can take care of your body in an easier way every day. It's simple, but it's very significant in how much it can help us. Because we have a theory in this work, it's the how you do, the what you do that makes all the difference. Okay, bye for now.